of making things interesting. Well, this is something which has significantly helped me throughout my journey of being a cardiac surgeon today and even now. So not always in your life or in your work you will be in a place which you like, or you'll be with a person whom you like, or you'll be in a situation which you like. Not always, rather it doesn't happen most of the times. But if you inculcate this art of making things interesting, your adaptability to change is drastically improved. And if that really manifests well, it won't matter with which person you are, or at what place you are, or in what situation you are. You will make things interesting for yourself, especially about work. Let us talk about work. Instead of explaining what this is, I'll just try to tell you how I came up with this. So being a trainee into cardiac surgery in first year of my residency, we were supposed to be going to the blood bank for almost 2/3 of the day. We were into the blood bank, rushing for blood and transfusing, and just the cycle keeps on going. So the common scenario in a blood bank is people from different departments, different posts, intern, postgraduates, and at my place we also had to go to get the blood from the blood bank officer. So there is a huge crowd, everybody waiting for their blood packets to be served, and the seniors on the phones trying to bug everyone to get the blood as soon as possible. So it's a chaos. Very early I realized that I'm not going to be part of this chaos. Anyways, it is going to take 10-15 minutes for my blood request to be issued. Let me spend this 15 minutes more wisely. So I used to go around the blood bank, and then on second or third day I found the main hall, the main auditorium, having several photos hanged on the wall of eminent scientists into transfusion medicine, eminent histopathologists, eminent personalities in transfusion medicine, and they had written a short note below the photos. So every time I used to go, I used to just Google or go through the Wikipedia page of the particular scientist or the researcher. I used to go deep into his childhood, his early life, his nationality, how his father and his peer shaped his whole approach towards medicine, and then how he got into transfusion medicine. That 10-15 minutes would just go off being with that particular scientist or the researcher. And when my turn used to come, I used to get my blood and go back. So what happened eventually was, the more I used to go to the blood bank, I started knowing more about these people. I just knew the word Karl Landsteiner, but his entire history and the depth of it was so interesting. Even Weinberg and many such others. But what happened eventually was, I started looking forward to go to the blood bank because I wanted to know something more about someone else today. So that whole mundane thing of a super specialty candidate going to the blood bank and asking and requesting for blood, which also could have been another approach of doing the same action, was done into a more interesting way. So this is one insight that I wanted to give you about